Hi, my name is Kimmy Cat, and I'm going to show you how I do custom pop figures from my comic book of Sand and Sea. Now, as you can see, I use paper clay and that, I think it's like 6,000 e-glue that you get from Walmart, and there's the character right there, the base. Basically, I take the paper clay and I shape it to whatever hairstyle I want, like one piece at a time, starting with the crown of the head. And there it is, completely done. I start with the crown of the head and I work my way around slowly so I have it the shape I want. I let it dry for about, depending on the humidity, about a week. You want it completely dry before you move on to the gesso. Now, gesso basically is a base that smooths out any cracks, crevices. So I basically let that dry for about a week and then I sand it. Making sure it's dry is important for your clay. Once it's completely dry and sanded, I paint it with a nice acrylic. This was a gloss acrylic. There he is in his little respective candle. The candle held him upright, so that way he wouldn't fall or fall over and mess up his paint job. So yeah, it was easier just to keep him in a candle. That way, it wasn't messing him up. And then, there he is, with his face and eyes and eyebrows painted on. And I let that dry for a good 24 hours. There's his twin, as Keone. While I was painting him, I was shaping, letting his hair dry. So there they are in their respective candles drying. Let them dry, gotta be completely dry. Very important. Alright, there's Kai in his little wetsuit, completely done. It's first ever pop figure that I've ever done, custom was. And I'm going to show a few panels of my comic book, just some raw panels of the characters. These are just the rough draft panels, so some of them will look a little rough or pre-sketched. Alright, there he is. There's Kai with his surfboard, completely done on a stand. And his brother's over there on the edge right there drying still. I make sure they're dry because I made the mistake of not drying and their hair will crack. More rough sketches of my panels. And then the final of the two. There they are, Keone and Kai. Well, the thing is, Keone doesn't have his volleyball yet. Another rough sketch of my comic book of Keone and Kai. Now, the next panel coming up is Brent. He's my third pop figure that I did recently. And I have some better pictures of him. This just was on my phone at the time. There's Kai. And the next panel is of Brent, Brian, and Keone. Another rough sketch, just some sketches of Keone and Kai. And the final one is my pop figures of Keone, Brent, and Kai. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is my first ever pop figures. Alright. Bye, y'all.